Well, President Donald Trump will be in Austin tomorrow.
He's planning to highlight his economic policies with a visit to an Apple manufacturing plant. The company announced in September that its redesigned Mac Pro computer would be made in Austin. Air Force One's expected to land at Austin-Bergstrom International Airport just after 1 tomorrow afternoon. Then the motorcade will head to the Flex manufacturing facility. Industry experts are excited about the attention Austin will get from the presidential visit.
KXAN's Alex Caprariello shows us how this could be a much-needed boost for a growing sector.
It's a wide array of companies making products here. They're really making an impact and improving our lives.
There's a growing list of companies manufacturing goods in Austin. The Austin Regional Manufacturers Association counted 1,500 companies producing more than $11.5 billion worth of products.
We've had some of the most advanced, successful products coming out of Austin, Texas for a decade.
While President Trump will be touring Flex, which makes Apple's Mac Pro, this visit will be a big boost for other companies too. Why do you figure that President Trump is excited to come to Austin?
Because this is one example of an American company that's saying we're going to keep manufacturing in the U.S. There are not that many examples.
While the trade war with China doesn't have an end in sight, UT's global business expert says both the president and Apple's response to international pressure has been near perfect. So that helps Austin.
You can love Trump or hate Trump, but the one thing he's done, he's been the first president in a long time to tell the Chinese, you got to play by the rules. If you don't play by the rules, bad things are going to happen to you.
Well, I want people to look beyond the politics and see Austin as really contributing to the success of the global economy, to our local economy.
Alex Caprariello, KXAN News.
In July, reports surfaced about Apple's new Mac Pro and where it might be assembled. Days later, President Trump signaled in a tweet he would not give Apple a waiver for Mac Pro parts made in China. He said, make them in the USA. Then in September, Apple won a federal exclusion, allowing it to import certain products without paying tariffs. And Apple announced the newest Mac Pros would be made in Austin.
We will be following the president's trip all day tomorrow. You can expect full coverage on air and online at KXAN.com.